Let's play some Fire Emblem. Game. Let me do the things.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Harpstring Moon. The Golden Scheme.
All the sadness.
Claude leverages his victory at the Battle of Gronder to secure reinforcements from Alliance lords. Meanwhile, the Imperial Army continues to tighten its defenses at Fort Merceus in anticipation of an attack on the Imperial capital.
Coffee, coffee, coffee. It is good. Coffee, coffee, coffee. I love it so much. Coffee, 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 coffee. Yeah. Hope everyone had a wonderful holiday.
Our objective is Enbar, the Imperial capital. But our greatest obstacle lies before that.
And what's that?
Fort Merceus. If we can't pass through, we won't be able to reach Enbar.
No, I'm pretty sure
Fort
Embar is going to be
Merceus.
our greatest.
The impregnable fortress, or so it's called.
If I recall correctly, it's sometimes referred to as the stubborn old general.
It is a massive fortress that was constructed to protect the Imperial capital.
The Imperial army we defeated has withdrawn to Enbar. Fort Merceus should be short on soldiers now.
Huh.
It would be best to take it before enemy reinforcements arrive.
Agreed.
Still, there's a reason it's been called impregnable. The only real question is what our fearless leader intends to do.
Sorry for the delay, everyone. Those mewling lords kept me from leaving for quite some time.
So, were you able to secure additional reinforcements?
It's gonna have to wait until next month. It doesn't look like they can afford to keep supporting us at present.
Then what should we do about Fort Merceus? Do you plan on waiting around?
No. If we wait until next month, the enemy will have bolstered their defenses.
Oh no.
That said, the prevailing theory is that you need triple your enemy's forces to take a fortress with a frontal assault.
Right. That's what we were taught at the academy. And this is Fort Merceus we're talking about. It's renowned for its strong fences.
It'll be
Our
fine.
current army isn't nearly strong enough. What to do?
Whatever you do, just don't ask us to scale those huge walls. We'd end up dead when they hurl rocks down at us.
Yeah, no thanks. If only someone would open up the gates for us from the inside.
Unfortunately, we don't have any spies in there. Wait a minute. I've got it. We sneak in, stir up confusion, and open the gates ourselves to let our allies in.
Right, that's what I was saying all along.
Right.
Duh.
Nice one, Hilda. But how do you propose we go about sneaking in?
Oh, disguises? If we dress up like Imperial soldiers, maybe they'll think we're allies and let us in.
Yeah.
Do you really think they just open the gates for us? I'd be pretty dumbfounded if that worked.
I mean, they might.
No, she's on something. It's a good idea, Hilda. We just need to refine it a bit, and we'll be in there before we know it.
Really? Go me!
What is your definition of refining the idea? I know your go-to strategy is nausea-inducing poison, but...
Oh, I maybe ate too much. My stomach hurts.
Raphael, why are you eating meat during War Council?
So, fearless leader.
Why not?
I'm guessing you're going to keep the crucial parts of your scheme under wraps until the time comes, aren't you?
You know me so well, Judith. Whether we like it or not, this war is on all of our streets. What's wrong with trying to have a little fun every now and again? Just leave the details to me.
Coming in with the 17 months at the beginning of the stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope you had a wonderful holiday despite life right now. Thank you so much for your friendship and continuing support. This is the part of the game where we... Oh, look at all those people who want to talk to me. You're welcome. Thank you. Now we go. Oh wait, someone wanted to talk to me over here.
Doesn't matter how sturdy the keep. If the commander defending it is incompetent, it can fall as easy as anything.
That's what they say, at least. Wonder if that applies to Fort Mercius.
How
All I know is, if I was the Emperor,
Sunday been
I never
so
in
far?
a million years assign an incompetent commander to a fort as important as that one.
Right, right. It's always so peaceful coming back here. But it's hard to relax knowing we have to go out on another expedition again so soon. And
Pretty good. Got a whole week off still? Oh, nice,
That
nice.
sounds hard. Oh, really hard. Don't you think it'll be hard?
I've got to work the next 3 days, but I have 4 days off, so it'll be nice.
Of course
You'll
you'd say
be
that. Why
fine.
do you ask?
Yeah, I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but then I get
Right.
Thursday through Sunday off, so that'll be nice. Yo, Finis. Jeez. What are we jeezing about now? My existence. Anyone in here? Been here was just parenting some children in a dungeon and WoW. Oh. Well, I appreciate you being here while you're parenting WoW children.
Professor!
Yes? A square peg and a round hole stuff. Oh no.
Professor? Fort Mercius is next, huh? Ah, the memories. It's a huge stronghold in my father's domain. The town's completely surrounded by high walls. I used to run around there when I was a kid. Way back when a fortress was just a playground for me. Yeah, those were the days.
Before life got hard. Woo!
There is still more to learn.
I'm trying to remember what I was trying to learn in order to do something. I was specifically working on something and I don't remember what it was.
Every day. So they're swimming all lazy and serene. But the only reason they're kept here is so that they can one day be used for food. But
Yeah.
fish don't know that, so they just swim around happily.
Yep.
It's a bit of a miserable thought. But aren't soldiers much the same?
What? No, we don't eat soldiers. This is some pretty philosophical stuff, right? On occasion.
Welcome.
Let's buy for the convoy.
Is that
We
the one?
want all 3 elixirs, which I expect from this game series. Just not about fish, right?
Thanks a bunch. Is
We
that
definitely
one?
expect it. Just
Thanks a bunch.
not when it comes to fish. I actually
Is
think
that the one?
I need a couple of these.
Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
Oh wait, I'm sure I have some stuff to
Welcome.
sell.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one?
Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
Professor!
Yes?
Hey there.
Repair. Okay, these are fine. Oh, feel not. I need some umbral steel. I don't ever. Ah! Ba-bum. These are probably all good at least for another battle or so. I mean, doesn't matter. Just saying a legendary weapon should have more than 20 uses, right? I get that. I don't understand why it has limited uses. It's frustrating. Like,
Come
why
back
are you
anytime.
like this? Gatekeeper.
No. Hello there. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Is it true that we'll be assaulting Fort Mercius next? That doesn't sound like the brightest idea.
It's
I've
the only
heard that it's built
idea.
to withstand an attack from even the largest of armies.
It's fine.
Not to tell you how to do your job, but don't do it. I'm not ready to say my final goodbyes to everyone.
Have a little bit of faith, buddy. Jeez.
Hey there! We merchants of the Alliance territories were excited to
sounds
hear
good,
of your
Phineas.
victory in the last battle. We don't much like the prospect of doing business under the heel of the Empire. The Alliance is what we know and love. But more than that, it's low on regulations, which is great for business. Please keep up the good work, Professor. The merchants of the world are on your side.
Gotta get some lotion. Some lotion on my sad knuckles. Taro, how is your all bosses run going? I also heard that you switched over to just straight up OBS. How's that going for you? I've been thinking about making that switch, but it takes time.
That
I mean,
takes
not
care of
time,
the strategy.
but then I have
You
to
direct
learn a few
troops,
new
and
things.
the rest of us focus on the fighting. As long as the system keeps working, we can win any battle, no matter the— That's what everyone's saying, anyway.
Right. I just don't care what you have to say, Leonie. I'm sorry.
Not possible. After the battle at Gronder, some people claim they saw my father. They said he walked off the battlefield clutching His Highness's dead body.
It's a
So long as
possibility.
father's alive, I don't need anything else. I hope to see him again one day.
Sad. Ferdy.
Dimitri, the late Prince of Fargus. He despised the Empire with all his heart. He should not have tried leading an army while his emotions were holding him captive.
Yeah.
No. If a leader's emotions overcome them, others must step in to prevent poor decision-making. Why did his followers not intervene? His attendants? I used to call Edelgard my leader, and now she is running amok. I am duty-bound to stop her.
His attendants did stop him because they're part of my army.
Standing face to face with those whom I went to school with. On a field of battle.
Yeah, it
How
sucked.
inhuman war is. How horrifying. My heart feels shattered. It is my hope that this war marks the end of such foolish behavior.
I need a hug option. I've always wanted a hug option for the second half of the game.
I have excitement in my heart for secret tactics. I enjoy attacks that are surprising.
Oh.
Yes, hunting is doing surprise attacks on prey.
Because it's like hunting?
Surprise attacks are safe with friends. Fewer injuries.
What else is in here? Oh, for sure, Raphael.
You know when you work your muscles and they start screaming? That means you gotta be nice to them. If your muscles are hungry, you gotta feed them. And let them rest when they're tired. Of course. If my
Of course
muscles
I
hurt,
can.
then I hurt. If they're hungry, well then I'm hungry too. What's with the confused face, Professor? You look like you don't get a word I'm saying.
It's just a logic that I'm new to. Today's special. Who likes today's special? My left. And oh no 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 no. Yes.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking.
Do I have a
I would
green
happily
problem?
eat this every day.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
Yeah, you're welcome. Let's see. I only need to build bonds with any of those guys. But... You kidding? None of these people like to cook? Are you kidding me? Alright, fine. Allies gain max HP for the rest of the month. Allies gain strength +1 for the rest of the month. Dex 2, speed 1. With HP.
Sounds fun! Let me show you my cooking talent.
Fire!
A little more secret spice, and... Hey! No peeking!
Am I peeking? It looks to me like I'm just straight up staring. It's like no peeking involved. Just stare.
Pardon me.
Yes?
I've come to deliver vegetables we harvested in the village to the monastery's dining hall.
Okay.
Because of the season, I couldn't really pick that much. But I wanted to help you guys out, even just a little bit. We're busily planting seed, so when things start to grow, I'll be back.
Thanks, man.
Hey, you.
Hey, you. Yes?
I've heard the dude passed on, just like His Highness. That's true. I did hear that his body was never found.
Yeah, so...
If somehow he's still alive, I hope we'll meet again.
Yeah, I would like him on my side.
Hey, you.
Yes?
I never used to care whether I lived or died. But after seeing so much death firsthand, I now realize how precious life truly is. I'm ashamed of how arrogant I was to think that death could mean so little.
Well, we all gotta learn.
Professor, among our prisoners of war, there were quite a few people who served His Highness. One of them stated that the Empire was involved with the tragedy of Dusker. If this is true, His Highness's motives seem clear. I can't help but feel that perhaps I should have been fighting by his side.
Are you having regrets?
Not anymore. I am where I belong.
That's good.
Those of us still on this plane of existence will carry the torch. The inhumane actions of the Empire must not be repeated.
Wow, I hardly recognize everyone. Their faces have changed so much. More experience in the eyes, and more pain.
Yep.
I'm glad that they're stronger.
More pain.
But I hate to think they've all become hardened killers. Look after them, okay? Try to keep them on the straight and narrow.
I think only a couple of them became hardened killers. If it's not necessarily because they wanted to be.
So, you know, Professor, laying siege to a keep is like asking a girl out on a date. First, you get past her defenses, then you make your move.
Might be right.
I knew you'd get it, Professor. Anyway, you know more about tactics than me, so I don't know why I'm offering you advice.
Because you have good hair? I don't know.
Right.
Is anyone in here? No.
Professor, I have a question for you.
Yeah?
Have you heard of the Death Knight?
Yeah.
I'm referring to that Imperial general who's been operating under that moniker.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is certain yet, but I get the feeling we'll have to face him soon enough.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Fort Mercius is old and strong. Its reputation for durability is equal to that of Aryan Road. Are we really going to leave this to Claude? With a plan concocted by Hilda of all people?
Yeah.
I would like to, but I'm always troubled by how
Welcome
secretively
back.
that man devises his schemes. Let us hope the end result is not too outlandish.
Well, I mean, so far he's done just fine. Hilda has a 250. I know, she's freaking genius.
Can't be serious. My relationship with the Boar Prince began even before I was born. He was always by my side. You might even say that, at one time, we were best friends.
What
I
happened?
couldn't fathom the depth of his hatred for the Empire. So much anguish. Could I have saved him? Could I have stopped him?
Oh, it's okay. It's not your fault. What the? What is this? It's a brawling tournament. Uh-huh. Let's give it a try. I heard I stuck to
That's
him
another one.
and had to do a double take. You're like, wait. No, I need to end. Oh.
That's another one. You should have seen that coming.
Semifinals.
Can't afford to lose.
Come on, Raphael, this is yours.
No chance.
Easy. Yay! Alright. Now we go to the church. Note. My dear friend has been behaving strangely. He doesn't seem to have much of an appetite and he's been neighing less often. I'm afraid he may be sick. Give him some nutritious hay. You should watch over him nonstop until he improves. You should seek out an expert opinion just to be safe. Ah.
Yes.
No.
Well.
Here.
Oh, Goddess, hear my prayer. Please bless the deceased with peace everlasting, and may his soul rest in tranquility. You know, I used to see him praying quite often when I would come to the cathedral at night. I wonder who it was he prayed for back then.
His lost family.
No.
Professor!
Whoa. No. Oh. Supposedly... Oh, she's probably way over here then. It's like supposedly Dorothea's over here? Oh, she's hiding over here.
So many people died in the battle at Gronder. And here we are, preparing for the next battle as if nothing happened the day before.
That is not
it's
what's
almost
happening.
Easier to think about war as theater.
Hey, Filipino.
With the stage, an entire continent.
How are you today? It really doesn't seem like theater.
Something like that. If an accident happens on stage, the next day's performance must be unaffected. Everyone just pretends like everything is fine, focusing on their role in the play.
Got Valhalla for Christmas. Looks like I won't play Virgil for 1 billion years. Oh no! Are you enjoying Valhalla at least? So far? Still playing Horizon Dawn? Oh, of course you are.
Need something?
Never mind.
This one?
Ta-da.
You're all set. See you again soon.
Oh, there's a lot of people upstairs. Excuse me, how close are you to 100%ing Horizon Zero Dawn?
There's word that Claude has developed a rather
Almost
interesting
flat?
strategy
Nice.
to capture the force. You know Fort Mercy's nickname, I assume. The stubborn old general? But there must be one or two gaps in
It
its
sure
defenses.
does. 27 months. Good grief. Crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. 27 months. Jeez. Jeez Louise. How are you doing? Pretty much gotta finish the story. You can do it, Filipino. 7, I hope you had a nice holiday. Despite, you know, life.
As I suspected, they seem to be supporting the Imperial Army now. Though I don't quite know who they are yet. Nor
who
do I
are
know
they?
what tricks they'll use against us next. We can't afford
Oh,
to let our
the-
guard down.
The they that we talked about earlier.
The battle at Gronder Field was gruesome, wasn't it?
Yes.
But perhaps it's irresponsible to look away. To close our eyes to the horrors of war.
Don't have to force yourself.
But I think I do, actually.
Okay.
As survivors, we must ensure that all these lives were not lost in vain. We must see the tragic foundations upon which we'll build our future. May an age of peace rise from the ashes, so that all this sacrifice means something.
Yes. So... Hold on. Alright, there's people over here, and then we'll go down the center hall.
Hi.
Hi.
Hilda's quite a tactician, disguising ourselves as enemy soldiers to sneak in undetected. A stroke of brilliance.
She's pretty smart.
With this strategy, we can really snatch victory from the jaws of deceit.
That's a bad pun.
rats. You've seen through my cunning punning.
Oh my gosh.
Please tell Claude not to give us any more ridiculous orders. I've reached out through all of my channels, but there are limits to these things.
Finis.
I'll have to
I
recruit an
hate
entire
him.
town's worth of people if I ever plan on making enough Imperial uniforms.
Each time we take a step forward, more blood is spilled. But by spilling that blood, we're able to take yet another step forward. War is always a cruel affair. But luckily, we have each other to lean
If I
on.
had to choose between
We
him and
steeled our
Dimitri,
hearts.
it'd be
We won't be
Dimitri
broken.
every time. Sad that that's the comparison.
I couldn't agree more. Without them, we could never have made it this far. Oh, and about taking the fort, I'll need a tad more time to prepare our plan. It's called an impregnable fortress for a reason, after all. My contingencies need contingencies this time, or we may not pull it off.
We'll be fine.
Oh, and about taking the fort, it's called
Oops. My bad. That was the wrong button. Of course you want something.
I wonder how far we can get with this plan. Dressing up like Imperial soldiers to sneak in. Claude said it could use some refinement. Any ideas?
You could dress as the Emperor. We could dress Claude as a woman.
Claude just as a woman? I don't understand what the point of that would be.
It would be funny.
On second thought, let's just stick to the plan as originally conceived. That seems safer. Excuse me, could you do me a favor? Thanks so much.
No
You're
fun
a
at all.
sweetheart.
Right? I feel like it was a great plan. Wait, that's not what I meant. Got turned around.
Oh.
Each step closer to Enbar, I'm reminded of another part of my past. Riches and poverty, glory and failure. That city has it all. And if I'm honest, sometimes I miss it. That's how the past works, though, isn't it? It's always a different story than what you really lived.
I guess we'll talk to Hanneman.
Fort Mercius is the Empire's single most fortified military installation. Utterly impregnable, they say.
Right.
I wonder, do you happen to know the nickname given to Fort Mercius? Indeed,
The
a
stubborn
very
old
good
general.
answer. But of course, you'd know that. Seems Fodlan give everyone and everything a nickname. Why, you were called the Ashen Demon. Myself,
Would they expect
I've been
people
called the
digging?
Father of Crestology, which is a nickname as well as a title, I suppose.
Let's see. Guess what I noticed?
What?
I can see further than most other people can see.
Okay.
But I can't figure the point of seeing further than an arrow can fly, since I can't shoot what I see.
You could detect enemy movements in advance.
I suppose I could see a whole horde of enemies coming and run away. That's kind of useful, at least. Thanks, Professor. I think I get it now. I'm gonna put my eyes to
Some say they saw Gilbert, who used to serve in the Knights of Seros at
Gilbert.
Gronder. Apparently, he was originally a knight of the kingdom who served Prince Dimitri. He was an exceptional knight. I wish I could have fought by his side.
Last person to speak with. Seteth.
Fort Mercius is a
It is-
keep that was constructed to defend the imperial capital, Enbar. We cannot enter the capital without first capturing that fort. But once we have it, the city should be almost entirely at our mercy.
Right.
Whatever strategy you have in mind, I have faith that it will lead to victory.
That's good. Let's take a look at some supports. I mean, sure, why not? Your bond has. You should try listening when he's ready to speak. Oh, gotcha. Is he the only one? Apparently. Lorenz. Does anyone remember who we're actually hooking up Lorenz with? I don't. It must be Hilda, because I've got the most support with Hilda.
Lawrence, look!
What?
What is it, Hilda? Ah, a letter from your brother?
That's right. Though part of me thinks it's some stranger imitating my brother's handwriting. He's never given me this much praise. Hilda, you've learnt the value of persistence.
IDK, just
You're
make a
really
guess,
maturing,
right?
Stuff like that. Usually his letters are like, I'm worried about you, and stop being so lazy.
Since I have fought by your side, I can assure you that his praise is genuine and entirely deserved.
I've written about fighting in plenty of letters. Why is he so gushy this time around?
I would venture to guess that your depictions of battle are more passionate than before. It's no surprise that such authenticity would resonate with a veteran warrior like your brother.
If that's true, I have you to thank. You've inspired me to throw myself into battle. Does everyone think I'm a tough warrior now? I don't want to be stuck with their high expectations.
Would that be so terrible? You are gifted, you know. Not to say that your lackadaisical nature has failed to endear itself to me.
I'll choose to take that as a compliment.
Speaking of letters, did you keep your promise? Did you, mention me?
I did. I told my brother all about you. I said you are a uniquely gifted leader who could inspire people to be their best selves. And I said that you'll be a real asset to the Alliance. I also told him how I wished you could join our family. He responded that he'd be honored to call you his brother.
Truly? Oh, to have such a valiant brother would be beyond my wildest expectations.
Wait,
Lawrence,
so do you like him or do you like me?
You know what I mean about you joining our family, right?
I believe I do.
Wait, so is
And
she
I
proposing
confess,
to him?
if I am correct, that the same thought has preoccupied me as well. But you must forgive me. Now is not the time.
Pink and purple.
Before we can consider
So
our own
pretty
future,
together.
we must first end this war. We must secure a peaceful world.
And if we do attain a peaceful world, then what? Come on, just say it.
As much as I'd like to grant that request, I cannot.
I cannot.
This is something that will deeply affect our lives. It must be said at the proper time and place, with the most artfully chosen words, and the perfect offering. I am Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, after all.
Just say it already, that I will take over the world.
Not usually one for waiting around, but maybe I'll make an exception in his case.
Oh, shoot. Too funny. Ignatz. No. Marianne. No. Don't care. Heart. If we were to watch all the supports, it would take
Hey,
forever.
Raphael. Reading a letter?
Well, if it isn't old Ignatz. I got a message here from my sis.
Oh, a letter from Maya. I haven't seen her in so long. I bet she's all grown up.
Nah, she's still a shrimp.
Nah.
It's been a while since I saw her. But she's probably only up to your shoulders.
Wow. I can't believe she's gotten that tall.
I wrote to tell her about how we're friends again. Do you remember this?
Is that the picture I drew for?
I mean, I know some
She
people
sent
are
it
heavily
along with
obsessed
the
with this
letter.
game.
I guess she held on to it since we were kids.
One I'm pretty sure is
All
borderline
right, that's
insane.
enough looking. She said to show it to you and send it right back.
Yeah, it's...
To
yes.
think she's handling my little doodle with such reverence. That warms my heart.
I
remember the day
love
I
and
gave Maya that
adore
drawing.
the Fire Emblem games.
She looks
they're
so happy.
they're high
Before then,
on my list of
I never knew I could
favorites.
make people happy with art. It was a revelation. I've been drawing and painting ever since, in hopes of becoming an artist one day.
You're much better now, so it must be paying off. I
My
bet you could be a
roommate
real
above
artist.
me has been pretty
No,
obsessed.
that's not possible, I'm afraid. I have to consider my parents' wishes.
Who cares what your parents
There are
want?
worse things
It's
to
not like
obsess
you're
over,
a noble
though.
or nothing. Your fate is your own.
Huh. You think so?
I know so. And I'm gonna support you with whatever dream you got. Okay, let me see. What's the first step to follow
She
your
made a
dreams?
cosplay of Dimitri for her
Got
fiance.
it. You should paint me.
Paint you?
Yeah, I want my little sis to know how good I'm doing here. So I gotta set a proof.
Okay, so I just pulled a Euphanus, you know, earlier when you were like, I just had to make a double take. So because I was talking to you when he was like, you should paint me, I totally heard you should peg me, and I was like, wait, what? I was like, that's not what's going on.
Plus, she'll be doubly impressed with the painting you made.
Good point. I can certainly try to capture your likeness.
There was the double
I'll paint
take.
you with a warm, cheerful expression on your face to bring my comfort.
My face? No way! You gotta get my muscles in there. Mostly my chest and arms.
Are you sure that's what she'd want to see?
Like,
Wait! Before you start painting, I gotta get me a little more training in. If my muscles aren't bulging, then what's the point?
I'm not sure about this.
Paint me like one of your French girls. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Replace painting makes this conversation extra spicy. Exactly. Oh shoot.
Where is that darn ladder?
Need help with something, Lysithia?
I can't find the ladder anywhere, and I needed to check out the books up on that top shelf.
Yeah, who took the ladder
Want
out
me
of
to
the
just
library?
grab one for you?
No, I need to be able to dig around myself.
No problem. You can sit on my shoulders instead. Up you go.
Hang on a sec! That's not... I hope nobody saw that. Anyway, thank you. That was helpful. I can't believe how many fantastic books were hidden just out of reach up
It's a
there.
lather, it's not easy
Thanks
to
for
hide,
being so
right?
patient while I run
Like, where'd it go?
No problem at all. It was my pleasure.
Hey, Raphael. You're always extra nice to me. Is it because I remind you of your sister Maya?
Yeah, I can help but think about her whenever I see you around. We lost our parents when she was still real little, so she never had adults around to do stuff for her. That's probably why she grew up to be the kind of kid who wants to do everything on her own.
That's certainly something I can relate to.
I keep telling her that it's okay to rely on her big bro a little bit.
Except for the
when
fact
there's
that he's
stuff she
not
can't do
home.
'cause she's too small.
If
She
someone
just needs to
reminded
ask
me of
someone
my
bigger to
sister,
do
it'd be bad. Oh,
I told her
no.
that she could help me when I'm having trouble with stuff too. Then we would be even.
Young or old, we can all help one another out. We each have our strengths and weaknesses. Receiving help and providing help in return. It sounds so simple, really.
It is simple.
It
I knew you'd get it.
is.
I do. And I hope you understand that you can come to me for help too, Raphael.
I see the
I
ladder.
can't be the only one
Right,
receiving
it's
aid.
just in the
It makes me feel incompetent and like a kid. I hate that.
Alright then. You could help me clean up my room.
I bet it's a disaster knowing you. I'll help you on that front, but I've got some rules
I know,
on
there's
how
like
to keep things tidy.
a whole
You'll
step,
need to listen up.
little step
If you could help
stool
with the actual tidying,
stair
that would probably
ladder
be better.
over there.
No need to bother with rules. I don't really do so good with remembering the complicated stuff. Oh! I got an idea. It would be even better if you could just come by and tidy up from now on.
I think she's just blind.
If you keep helping me, then I can help you whenever you need it. No guilt.
Whenever I need it, huh? How long does that offer hold?
From
Ever.
now on. Like for always. I don't know what's so difficult to understand.
When something
For
leaves her
always
line of
sounds
sight,
nice.
she forgets it
I'm
exists.
fine with that.
There you go. um. That's fine. Even though I'm not focusing on these guys at all.
That was quite a sigh. What's wrong, Ingrid?
Tell me, Sylvain, what am I to you?
You're my friend. One of my oldest, in fact.
An old friend, is it?
Is she upset about being
friends? Why must I clean up the casualties left behind by your skirt chasing?
Nobody asked you to do that. Heck, I thought you enjoyed it. Besides, you're real good at it. I'm excited to continue working with you.
Do you mean to imply you have no intention of acting a bit more respectably?
Please don't yell like that. Everybody's staring at us.
When you were 8, you came on to my sweet, sweet granny. My granny!
Come on. I was 8 and she was That was a long time ago.
Sylvain hit on Ingrid's grandmother? Wow.
People can hear you.
I love
Please
Sylvain Fittis.
When you
He's
were
one of my
10,
favorites.
We went to that harvest festival, and you started making eyes at a scarecrow.
A scarecrow?
Wait a second. That was just an accident. A tragic accident.
When you were 15, you sought, relentlessly might I add, to involve yourself with Lord Gwendol's daughter. Who do you suppose made peace with a furious lord despite having nothing to do with it? Me. Always for you. Every time.
What jerk? You know what? This conversation is over.
It was a
I'm done.
shapely scarecrow.
My point is that this has to end. Not later, but now.
Fine. I promise I'll try to change. Are you happy now?
Never! Oh, shoot. Yeah, I love Sylvain. He's one of the favorites. Instruct! Let's see.
Let's do... I learned a...
All these people not motivated to do as much as I would like them to. There's only a handful of things that should end skirt chasing. Your female friend asking to stop isn't one of them. Well, what if your female friend is attractive and asked you to stop skirt chasing because she just wants you to chase her skirt? Does that count? Will that work? What? I don't know. It might have not made sense. No. She's telling him, I'm saying, like, what if she's telling him to stop skirt chasing other girls because she wants him to just chase her? But she'll never admit it. That's a 300 IQ strat.
Gotta keep working hard.
Right, no, I totally get it, Finis. What if she's afraid to admit it, so that's why she's going about it the long way? I wasted years of my life doing that. Oh no. That's the worst. Oh, no, I'm sad. Let's see, group tasks. Sky Watch. Stable duty. Begin training!
I have a question.
But oh well, wouldn't have my wife if I pulled the trigger. Well, I appreciate your existence. had this sword for a long time, and it is as much a part of me as the hand that holds it, but a good swordsmith could craft a weapon that's more effective and durable. Should I stick with my old familiar sword or acquire a better one? Get the new weapon, give yourself time to train with it, keep using the sword you're accustomed to. Why not both?
Wow, I asked the wrong person.
Sad.
Professor.
I mean, on the girl I was crushing hard, not saying anything to. Yeah, no. Yeah. Even though it was so bluntly obvious to everyone but her. Oh, no. Sure, whatever, kid. Raphael would like to speak with me.
Hey, Professor. I think you've been working too much lately. The
What?
battle's gonna keep going with or without you. But you're the one doing the most out there.
The most.
It's real impressive how you can focus on giving orders and fighting. I don't think I could do both in the same battle. I see you running all over the place. Even after the battle's
Like
over.
with some kind of
I
sickness?
just
Not
don't
sure.
want you to
Oh,
wear
no.
yourself out.
No. No sickness. I'll be okay.
Oh yeah? As soon as you say you're fine,
Sure.
that's
throat
when
and
it hits you.
fever, no mucus or anything.
No offense, Professor, but don't you think some folks might be taking advantage of you? Claude keeps asking you to do things, but you never say no. Like when you gave that speech to the troops. That didn't seem like something you wanted to do.
I don't know what
I
that
know you
sounds
gotta
like,
follow
but I
orders on the
definitely
battlefield.
wish her
But you
a
shouldn't have to
swift
do
recovery.
things off the battlefield if you don't wanna. What do you mean? Like studying? Sure, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but that was to keep my little sis fed. I had good reason for it.
Yeah, probably just a cold of a sort, because, you know, there's a million versions of those.
The same, huh? I think I get what you mean. You do things you don't want to do for the sake of everyone else.
Yeah, swift
That's real
recoveries.
noble of you, Professor. I guess I can't get in your way. You're doing it for the right reasons. Okay, then. I'm gonna keep trying to do my best. But now,
okay,
I'm gonna do it for you. My little sis is important to me. But you're real important, too. I always work hard for the people who matter to me. And having more of them in my life just means I gotta work even harder. What do you think?
Work hard. I think you're important too,
Really?
but not as
I
important
wasn't
as some other
expecting you
people.
to say that. You're gonna make me blush. We gotta keep working hard together then. At least until this war's over. I'll work to make sure you don't collapse from exhaustion.
Right.
You got nothing to worry about, Professor. I've been training non-stop. I got your back, no matter what.
Cool, man. Birthday!
Thank
Wow.
you.
I don't know. Sounds to me like
I'm glad it's
she's
you.
got
We'll knock their socks off.
not got anything. What was I gonna
Can't
say?
argue with-
Sounds like she just needs to rest a lot. That's the kind of sickness that you just sleep off.
Let's put this to the test.
I'm a quick study. Practice is paying off.
Close. Got her some new meds and stuff. Nice. Good job. Good job. Waiting for it to affect me? You? Wait. How is meds for her going to affect you? Oh, you mean waiting for you to maybe also get sick. Is that what we mean? Battle! Yes. Gotcha. But my immune system is really good, so we'll see. Well, then hopefully you won't... Nothing will get you. Yeah, I feel like my immune system's pretty good. Like I don't get sick super often. When I do, though, it's usually for too long. Units. Let's see. Wait. Oh, it's because these guys are... Who's he with? Okay. Inventory should be good. Fight though.
What's my strategy?
Boom!
It won't be vain.
Let's see.
I'm awake.
I'll do my best. I won, didn't I?
Yay!
I feel a little stronger.
So the plan for this week is to finish up... I'm hoping to finish up DMC 5 so that we can start Ghost of Tsushima on Friday.
At the ready. Pull out all the stops. A fitting outcome.
And we're like super close to finishing Baldur's Gate. That will probably not even take us an hour. So we'll finish this playthrough of Baldur's Gate that we're on.
Shall we?
Finish up DMC 5
Too
and
close
start
for my
Ghost of
liking.
Tsushima.
Me of all people. Really?
Shall we?
And then depending on how much we love Ghost of Tsushima will depend on something. I don't know.
Leave it to me.
Oh, well, it'll depend on how much we
Well done.
rotate games. Because I still want to start another. I want to rotate another game, but we'll see.
Another victory.
If we're like super in love with Ghost of Tsushima, we might not rotate more than this with it.
Steady now.
Let's make this quick.
Sounds cool. Yeah, I'm really stoked. Assist. Warp. Okay, what I'm gonna do this week, I don't go back to work until next Monday. Oh, you have got a whole week still.
Too easy. I'm that much closer to my goal. So close.
These guys are just lining up to die.
saw that!
Hilda! Yeah, I have to use my own vacation time, so I get mad at people while you guys take off for Christmas. That's awesome. Oh, man. Assist.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, nice.
You're too kind.
I can do this! I wasn't about to let you go. I found strength.
Just like that.
I have not played Hades. I want to get Hades, but it's on my list of games I want to get. I've watched quite a few people play it, and it looks like a lot of fun. Tarot, Hades, hearts. I struggle with finding a single player game I enjoy, and I was enjoying the heck of it. Nice. Well, that must say a lot about it if you struggle finding single player games you enjoy. You just bought it? Nice. Yeah, my friend Trevor really likes that game. And so I've watched him stream it, and I'm like, dude, this actually looks really cool.
Thought you could best me?
I'd get it free if your backlog wasn't already massive. Yeah, I'm working through the backlog. Except for now that we're playing, except for we're gonna be playing Ghost of Tsushima, which is not a backlog game, but I have been working on backlog games. That's kind of why I want to rotate something with Ghost of Tsushima, because I've got so many other games that I still need to play. Like, I've had Octopath Traveler for almost a year, and we haven't even played it yet because I've been trying to get through this game, but I only play this game once a week. So, and it's a long freaking game because I'm taking the time to do all of the playthroughs. So, I am trying to get through my backlog. But like one of the things I want to do this year is definitely get through some stuff I've got. I've got a lot of long games I need to get through. Xbox Game Pass, I have over 400 games in my backlog. Oh, yeah, well, that makes it a little different, yeah. All the games. Alright, I'm gonna rotate out. Oh, dang. Hold on. Ignots will be fine. Well, with the power of Grayskull, I have the power. Oh, well, yeah, there you go. Epic Games has been doing free games this month, so I've snagged some free stuff that I don't know if I'll get around to playing, but the option's there because it was free. Most of them I'm not interested in, so really I have like 30-ish. Wow, I messed up the quote. You're okay. Alright, okay.
I'm awake.
Leave it to me.
Hold on.
Let's clean up. Going for the kill.
Yeah, critical!
Thinning their numbers. Strength is all for a mercenary.
I do have a shorter game that I haven't actually
I am so
had the chance to play yet. Maybe I'll run that at the same time as Ghost of Tsushima.
Shall we?
My friend let me borrow his HBO Max so I can watch Wonder Woman 84. Oh, nice.
Let's make this work.
I have not seen that yet. I know it just came out on Christmas. It's definitely one I'm interested in, though. I really enjoyed the first Wonder Woman.
At the ready.
Good time for a secret team.
Did you enjoy it?
I fought and won.
Why watch that when Monster Hunter is out? The highest grossing film during Christmas break. Oh, you just started it? Oh, okay. Well, I'll let you watch it then.
What's my strategy?
Onward.
Let's see.
I'll do my best.
Shall we?
Doesn't have anything to throw. We'll probably watch it tonight. Something we mentioned yesterday? I forget who. Yeah, I did talk about it. Yeah, it was like the weekend it came out. It was like the Monday or Tuesday after I read an article that it was like Monster Hunter is the highest grossing movie this week, opening weekend. I'm like, because it's the only new movie that came out that weekend. Granted, I like me some mindless, video game films. Don't get me wrong, so I'll probably watch it, but I probably won't go see it in theaters.
Stay down.
Just gonna let them come to me.
I'll tolerate no obstacle.
Theaters are dying now. They'll do better in the future. I did go and see the Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel movies a couple months ago. IDK, what kind of future they have? Well. I think once things normalize a little bit, they'll do fine. I think
Sending
people
their
miss
numbers.
the movie theater enough. My local movie theater actually has been showing like old films. Has been doing like during not specific holiday seasons, it's just been doing like fun old films, and then like during different holidays it was doing seasonal old films. Are you kidding? He has 1 hit point left? That's annoying. So the Dark Knight in St. George? Oh yeah, cause that's how long ago you were here. Funny that I saw Dark Knight in St. George too.
I must lead them well. Need to pull.
Just like that. Well done.
Appreciate it.
I should have used my iron bow there. Oh well.
Strength is all.
I think almost 15 years ago? That was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy!
Stairs are opening.
That's not what I meant to do.
I'm good now.
I know, how crazy is that small world discovery though when we realized that I lived where you had been, and that was crazy. Crazy, I tell ya. Yeah, got him some experience.
Battle does have its benefits.
Oops. Kind of miss it. Everything is so cheap there. It was then. It's definitely, it's still not quite to California expensiveness, but the price of living here and everything else has definitely gone up.
Fighting wears me out.
Because so many people from Cali and like Vegas and whatnot have been moving here. So the price of living has gone up, but the amount that we get paid hasn't. So that's been great. Not.
Thinning the numbers. Thanks. Let's try this out. Stay down.
Let's see. Yeah, get him! You wanna get paid more than that? Just
for my liking.
go get in debt getting a degree that most people agree is useless. That's what you're supposed to do. No, no. No, no. I'm actually about to get out of some of my debt, and I'm really excited.
I'm in.
Not all of it, but a lot of it.
Watch this.
So, I'm pretty hyped.
A fitting outcome.
Here is something to believe
British oil
All's
tycoon?
going
Yes.
to plan.
No. I don't know if you've heard the story of how I was stuck in a mortgage in this house with someone I don't really like. Anyway, long, complicated story. Stuck in a mortgage with someone. And recently, because I'm moving in like 6 months. That was your plan. I needed to be off the mortgage so that I had the ability to just walk away from the house when I am ready. So the person I live with, she recently, she refinanced and she was able to put all the mortgage on her name. But in the process, she owed me equity. So I am going to be receiving some money for that. And it doesn't pay off all of my debt, but it pays off a lot of it. So that'll be great. What are the rates out here now? Oh, I'm not even sure. That is a good question. I didn't really pay attention when she... I mean, I read the paperwork. Let me see if I can. Let's see. Looks like it's not gonna give me an easy answer. I was gonna just try and look it up for you, but today's mortgage rates in Utah are 3.2. Looks like for a lot of them 3.3, 3.5. Pretty good. It's Utah. I heard the deal in bartering, so probably a small goat and 8 loaves of bread. Ballpark is fine. It's like 2.7 low here, but it's averaging. Yeah, it looks like it's 3.3, 3.5 here right now. Get Finnis. Small goat, 8 loaves of bread. Oh, shoot. Let's see. Yeah, we'll keep her on for one more. Oops, that's not what I meant. Ah! You only sleep 4 hours a night? Wait, what? No, I average like 5 to 6. Wait, what? I'm lost.
Let's clean up.
Onward.
Yesterday, LOL, everyone thought it was funny except for me. Oh! Right, yeah, I think it's because they...
I'm good now.
They just didn't know. And I was like, what? That's like super normal.
Let's surprise them.
Right. You're right.
Shall we?
At the ready.
I thought he was closer than that. Oh, I guess not. I can't really do anything in that direction, so...
desperate.
Yes, put the bow person in melee range. Perfect strat. Well, she wasn't in melee range to begin with.
Let's make this quick.
She'll be
What's
fine.
your strategy?
Maybe. I mean, she might not be. Oh wait, hold on. She'll be fine. Because we're gonna warp. Him over here. And
I'll do my best.
assist. Oh hey, she can warp people too. I forgot about that. Dang, I wish I could get them in front of her. She's just one space too far. Oh, I can get them in front of her.
Leave it to me.
Because it's their turn.
No chance.
Ah, where'd our feet go?
Gotta train harder.
Ooh, he just broke 70 hit points.
Shall
That's
we?
amazing. Let's see. Whew. Missed me.
Yep, I'm stronger now.
Oh, that did not miss me. Rude. Oh gosh, Hilda. Oh. Just holding on by a thread.
Ooh, nice.
Reading the
I've got no
comments for
time for
Virgil
mercy.
taunting Dante in the final fight, one of the top comments, there are other ways to solve your differences. The other way. Oh, that's amazing.
You're too kind.
Feels good to fight for a cause. Strength is all for a mercenary.
Nice.
Appreciate it.
See if Dante taunts Virgil, he gets mad. If Virgil taunts Dante,
They
he
say
plays along and does it too.
experience speeds
Shows you who the bigger man is.
Thinning their numbers.
I love Dante. But I also love Virgil. Like, I love them both.
You should have seen that coming.
Boom!
Amazing.
Okay. What's left on this field? Okay, we got people over there. We got people over there.
Pull out all the stops.
miss? What? I was watching a stream my wife was watching, and the guy mentioned the taunting Dante with Virgil, so I had to look it up. Oh, nice. Banditos!
Too easy.
Nice, Claude.
More battles means more strength. So close.
I think you should just let the beast kill them all, right? They're probably gonna be dead before I even get to them.
This could turn the tides.
Da-na-na-na-na.
That took too much effort.
Effort? Ugh. Assist.
Ooh, nice.
Just can't quite get all the way over there without just gonna take some damage. So is she. And so is he. Just a little bit though. Let's see. Oh, we'll use Fortify next round. Oh, that guy's gone. That guy's dead.
Sorry, but it's you or me. Ha!
Nice. Got everyone but Hilda. Well, I mean, he killed the beast, which is fine. Dead.
Feels good to fight for a cause. I'll grow as strong as I can.
Sweet. We'll go one more, because why not? Jump, 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 jump. Oh. That part's over. Units. This battle shouldn't be too bad, so we're gonna take her off. And I'm gonna put in Caspar. And take Linhart off. We'll put in Sylvain. Linhart. Save. Fight! I actually hate this map. It's not hard, it's just like,
What's the plan?
Obvious.
Oh, I can get to him. Nice.
I owe you one.
Combat.
Work.
Let's make this quick.
What's my strategy?
Can't hurt
Now's
my
our
wife.
chance.
She's not my wife yet, but she's gonna be.
I must lead them well. I'll use the...
At ready. Strategy in motion.
I
Nice.
fought and won.
Attack.
No time to slow down.
Alright, what do we got over here?
Put me in there.
Not quite close enough to do what I want him to do, so we'll let them come to us. Mother of pearl.
Leave it to me.
Let's make this quick.
She can't cast as far as I would like her to.
Thank you.
Alright,
Put me in there.
rotate. Caspar.
Shall we?
Wait, no. Go.
Shall we?
I'll do my best.
Alright. Aha, you missed.
Too easy.
And dead.
It's done.
What's the plan?
Nice.
Onward.
And we're gonna have Junko again.
Burn until we meet again.
Jeez. He can't handle 3 attacks.
At the ready. Pull out all the stops. A fitting outcome.
Nice, nice.
What's my strategy?
Alright. Gaspar. Nice.
Attack at your own risk.
Beautiful.
The results speak for themselves.
That was amazing.
Leave it to me.
He can be pretty amazing.
Ooh, nice.
Not gonna be able to get to him this round.
Sorry, but I must.
Nice. Get him, Sylvain!
I need to put this to use. That it?
I need to give him the Lance of Ruin,
That took too much effort.
since I'm using him instead of Leone. Hey, Nocturne! How you do?
I owe you one.
Golden Deer Chain. Good. How about you? I'm doing well, thank you.
Good time for a
I mean, I've only been up for a couple hours, so it's been good. Did you have a nice holiday?
Hope you're ready. Who's next? Get in line.
Divvy tip. I have like literally the opposite sleep schedule you guys have. What?
The results speak for themselves.
On the weekends, I tend to sleep. It depends on the day. My day really varies. So when I work, so during my work week, I usually go to bed around 12:30, 1 o'clock, and I get up at 7:30. And then, because I don't work till 8:45. And then on weekend days, so like Thursday, I usually go to bed around 1 or 2. I get up about 9. And then on Saturdays I get up at 9. Sunday I let myself sleep till like 10:30. So I've been up more than 2 hours. I started streaming 2 hours ago, so I've been up for like 3 hours. It's not my fault your body is on a totally different sleep schedule from mine, Finniz. I did it. I know about weird sleep schedules. Good. I'm glad to hear that you had a nice holiday. I know, it's just weird to me. I'm not a morning person. Like, if I get good sleep, I can be a decent morning person. Like, last weekend when I was at my sister's house, I got up at 6 to hang out. Because they're an early family, because they have young kids. We get up at like 6:30 on the weekends.
Thanks for helping.
But I also went to bed at like 11, so it wasn't too hard for me to. And I slept well, so.
You're really tough.
Thought you could best me.
But my body is literally wired, like its favorite time to sleep is between 3 a.m. and 11 a.m.
My status.
Life is going to use that against me later in life. My problem is I get bored and I'm like, guess I'll go to sleep. That's actually really funny. That's why you go to bed when you're like, oh well, guess I'll go to bed. I don't have anything better to do. Hold on.
A fitting outcome. Hadn't withered away.
Big win.
I think I'm improving.
I need some umbral steel. I should look up how to get umbral steel. No, I like early mornings. Like, I actually like. Excuse me, pardon me. I like that time of day. But my body doesn't like to be awake then. Like, getting up at 9 on Friday and Saturday is, like, early for me. Because my body likes to sleep till 11. I don't. I sit around for 4 hours by myself. Oh. Sad.
You really?
Woo.
I think.
Oh? How? Tell.
He's the best.
That.
All right, that's enough.
Whatever, Sylvain. You like it.
That was helpful.
There is
That was
always
helpful.
more to learn.
That was enlightening. That was helpful. That was helpful.
Alrighty.
All thanks to your help. All...
Perfection!
Nope. All thi-
Your praise. That.
Yes! No! When I was buying this game, I was 1 cent short for the download. Oh, sad honky tonk. 1 cent.
Teach.
Unity, precision, perfection. Yes. Between you and me, being able to ride a wyvern is kind of a rite of passage where I'm from. I'll need to brush up on my flying and axe skills to really excel, though. I can count on you to help me, right? I mean... But what about your bow? I'm fine with excelling at the writing, but your bow. Sorry, if I hear any of those words, I have to quote it from Hearthstone. I hate that card so much. Caspar would like to speak with me. Okay. Caspar can
Do
talk
you have
to
a
me.
minute, Professor?
Sure.
I gotta talk to you.
I always have a
I've been
minute for you,
thinking a lot
buddy.
about those brigands with the scorpion tattoos, and I realized something. I mean, I'll feel better if I get this off my chest, right?
Sure.
Okay, listen. I think I can't deny who I am. I know you were right 5 years ago when you told me not to chase after that suspicious guy. But I still can't get over the possibility that he might have hurt those kids. I would have regretted not stopping him for the rest of my life. There's no way I could forgive myself. It sounds awful to say, but the safety of those kids is more important to me than the knights we lost. I'm sorry, Professor, but I can't promise that I won't disobey your orders in the future.
Oh, it's fine. It's my job to take that into account. That's okay.
I know. It's too big a risk to keep me around. I won't cause a fuss.
That's not what I said.
I'll just pack my bags and...
What?
Wait, what?
I think you misunderstood.
I guess so. You're really okay with me sticking around?
Yeah.
Even if I might not always follow orders?
Yeah, because
You
I
could
love
get
you.
hurt if you let me keep doing things my way.
We'll make it work.
Just like that? I almost can't believe it. I really struggled to come to this decision, you know? I want to stand by your side, but I won't stop standing up for what I believe in.
Okay.
I know I might cause trouble for everyone, but I just, you know, I give up. I've got nothing else to say. I should have just kept my mouth shut.
It's okay. I'm counting on you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Thanks, Professor. Thanks for accepting me for who I am. I'm glad I get to keep fighting by your side.
Woo! Whose birthday? It's my birthday! Bing, 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 bing.
Can't argue with results, can you?
You certainly can't.
I'd never have learned this back in my room.
I have much expertise now.
There is always more to learn.
Good job. GG's, everyone. gonna go... We're gonna go seminar. Sure. So you see, when the enemy's in front of you, you take your axe and you hit them. That's what his seminar would be.
There is still more to learn.
More cards from my sleeve.
I didn't even know I cared this much.
Another gain from mortal risk.
Instruct automatically. Just because there's not a lot of motivations for learning right now.
Professor.
Physical exertion is not my forte, but I'd still like to help as much as oh, blah, 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 words. But I'd still like to help as much as I possibly can. Maybe I can do that by studying reason and getting better at magic. I mean, sure. I'm not using you this playthrough at all, so do whatever you want, sweetie. Who wants to talk to me? Oh, it's Raphael's birthday. Give him flowers. What's today? It's St. Macule Day. Warlock? Now she'll summon the beasts. Beasts.
Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
Everyone should sing louder. It feels so good. Just let it out.
Can't argue with results, can you?
I can. I mean, it would be pointless, but I mean, I could.
I still need to improve.
Alright. And then we rest. Whose birthday?
Thank you so much.
I delivered our letter to Fort Mercius.
Here we
I don't
go.
think they suspected anything.
I knew I was right to entrust that task to you. You've got that honest kind of face that makes it easy to fool people.
Is that meant to be a compliment?
What did you write in the letter?
I informed them that reinforcements were on the way. It would have been suspicious for troops to show up unannounced.
So, the plan is...
We'll disguise ourselves as reinforcements from the Imperial capital and sneak into Fort Mercy's.
Oh, you used my disguise plan after all.
We've also procured Imperial Army uniforms.
Ooh, good work. I knew this was the only way.
However, that alone wouldn't be enough.
You did say the plan needed a little more refinement. Are you going to dress up like Edelgard, Claude?
I'm not sure that would accomplish much. In the letter, I included the name of the Imperial General leading the reinforcements.
I like my idea of
While
digging
we're
under
heading
the
to the
fortress.
fort, a separate army is going to attack us.
We're going to be attacked?
That's all just for show, though. It'll be our allies who are attacking us.
Oh, I get it. We're going to make it look like the Alliance is attacking Imperial reinforcements.
Right. When the troops in the fortress panic and open up the gates, we're in.
I'd love nothing more than for this plan to work, but I've got some bad news for you.
What?
Apparently, the notorious Death Knight has been placed in charge of defending Fort Mercius.
Oh, it's fine.
The one who kidnapped Flame.
We'll be fine.
The Death Knight. I did not wish to ever think of him again.
He got some acclaim in the battle to subjugate Western Fargus. They say he holds the most military prowess in the Empire.
Judith's pretty great.
Even so, we've got Teach here to command us. All will be well. You have to trust us.
She was playable
so
on this
your
route?
plan is
Yeah.
to just trust your professor? Really, boy?
Under the professor's guidance, I'm sure we'll manage somehow. We're counting on the tactics you learned from Captain Gerald.
No one
Prepare
cares what you have to
yourselves,
say,
everyone.
Leonie.
It's time.
Well, I don't know. Maybe someone likes her. I don't like her.
Teach,
She's my least favorite.
this is for your ears only, but there's actually one more part to my plan.
Oh?
I had hoped it wouldn't come to this, but I have no choice.
Oh?
Absolutely. We can't afford to hold anything back. Thanks to Edelgard's strength, the Imperial Army is more unified than I would have expected. It was a painful realization, but after our battle at Gronder Field, it's clear that we can't win
I like
if we
whoever you
don't pull out
don't
all
like.
the stops.
Didn't say.
I also realized something else during
Leonie?
that battle. There really is something special about
You probably
Teach.
actually don't
The reason
like
we were all
Leonie.
able to keep our cool in the midst of the chaos was because we all trust in you, in your command and in your strength. Everyone here
Yeah,
believes
go
that
look
we
it up.
will win as long as we have you on our side. Our faith in you is borderline religious. You and I, we have what it takes to free Fodlan from the Empire's rule. I know in my heart that we'll make it through to witness the world after all the fighting has ceased.
That man approaches. Will death's scythe claim you? Or will I fall to that sword of yours?
Yeah, he's kind of the... That's gonna give me away. We're not gonna be able to be so secretive. Alright, let's take a look at certifications. He's still good on his class. I'm currently a mortal servant. He's at 88%. Let's give it a try. Yeah!
Was there any doubt?
Okay, so he's already in master class. She's only at 67. Now you are a Death Knight. No, a Dark Knight. He's a Dark Knight. They're different. She's not ready to become any of those things. Ooh, it's only 67%. I want to try. Yay! Same thing. Oh, I see. Woo!
I passed.
A single stat adjustment. Replenish. this. Blacksmith, repair. Let's see. Okay, mission! Here we go.
While awaiting reinforcements, the Alliance predicts the Empire will continue to fortify its defenses at Fort Mercius. Knowing this risk, Claude and a select few advance, hoping to gain entry to the fort through deception.
Except for the Death Knight, like, senses me. It's like Darth Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi. They sense each other. It's fate. It's a fated battle. The Golden Scheme. Exactly. When I left you, I was but a learner. Now I am the master. Ooh, I get 11 people in this battle. Sylvain, I gotta drop you, though. I'm sorry. Seth the World in Heart. Go with Seth. It's already assigned. Yes, I would like to swap. Ooh, actually. Oh wait, no, I'm just kidding. I need, my bad. So, Linhart. Let's see, we'll do Sylvain with Hilda. And do Caspar with Raphael. Inventory. Let's see. Okay, save. Fight. Let's go! Ugh.
General, reinforcements have arrived from the capital. They clashed with Alliance forces in the outskirts of the city, but should enter the fortress soon.
You let them in. Make haste and slaughter them all.
Huh? Why?
They are enemies. Slaughter them all. I will not say it again.
We made it in. Professor, take control from the south. I have my own task to do from here. There are preparations to be made for our secret plan.
Uh-oh.
I see your skills haven't dulled yet, kiddo.
What did you expect?
They're all really confused.
Everyone, listen up! From now on, the Elmiran forces will be fighting by our side.
Woo!
We'll work as one, and we'll bring down that fort together!
Let's go!
An impregnable fortress is a wide-open prairie once you get inside. From here, we'll attack from the north and south at once.
No different than a prairie, you say? You've got a strange head on your shoulders, kiddo.
For Nadir the Undefeated, this should be as easy as a walk in the meadow, right?
Well, goddess or death god or whoever they may be, let's crush them to dust.
Woo! Reinforcements will appear from all sides of the fortress. If you move one of your units to the space where the enemy reinforcements enter the battlefield, you can stop them from appearing there. Alright, here we go.
What's my strategy?
Onward.
Well done.
Let's see if magic will do the trick. Yes. Let's get him!
Another victory.
Steady now.
Shall we?
Shall we?
Oh, that guy over there. I'm like, who is threatening?
Guide me well. Leave it to me.
Let's clean up.
Got archers going both directions.
I'll do my best.
She'll be our healer for this group.
Let's make this quick.
Nice. We've got claw.
At the ready.
Wait. Yeah, okay, that's
Hold a grudge if you must.
Can't hold a grudge if you
Fitting
did.
outcome.
Haha, with the dodge. Bingo.
Here is something to believe in.
All is going to plan.
Nice.
Thank you.
Let's get
this
it.
could turn the tides.
No chance.
No, he's kind of a multi. Because Enlightened One gives you the ability to cast, and that's a class that I was earlier. So he can use a sword, or he can cast. He's kind of amazing. So basically Gandalf. Yeah.
You defeat me? Left.
Let's see what we've got.
My moment has arrived.
You got yourself killed. More battles meet.
Let's see.
I'll defeat you! I wasn't about to let you go.
That was amazing.
So you don't really need to go that way. So we should shift everyone this way.
Appreciate that.
Haha.
Good.
Get him! LOL, just no damage. Exactly. I'm just that good. I didn't even... It's not that they missed me, it's that it just does no damage. Alright. There's the Death Knight. I took him back too many steps. That's alright. Man, I should put Hilda on a horse. She would be unstoppable.
Appreciate it.
Get him! Yeah!
Destiny unfurls.
I don't really want to keep him there, though, because...
time is ripe.
Report! The Death Knight is moving. It looks like you're abandoning the fortress and making an escape.
Hey, Relina.
We need to put an end to this here and now. Come on, let's circle around and cut off a retreat.
We're at Fort Merceus. No. Good job. Let's see. Varying options.
You're stronger now. Whether I kill you or you kill me, I'm looking forward to this. If you desire to slay me, follow. The appointed hour is at hand.
I just want his sight. Oh.
Any of this
Relina with the gifted sub to Filipino. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Pew. Filipino, enjoy your sub. It's Zod from Berserk. If he was the Skull Knight, right? Pretty much.
He's hiding something. It's annoying to do what he's telling us to, but we don't really have a choice. After him.
Oh, I didn't realize that that would end the battle. My bad. Oh well. Fight me until your body breaks, Byleth, right? I like how you still spell it Bailiff.
It is coming. Leave now, or all of you will die.
He just rode his horse down the wall.
Run! We have to evacuate immediately!
Yeah, it's Zod cosplaying as a Skull Knight. Man, that track was really good.
What just happened here? The fort. It's just gone.
Next, he's going to stab someone and the person blocks by redirecting the sword at him, and he blocks without looking. Dang! That's rough. I mean, that was nice of him to warn
kiddo,
us.
what was with that javelin of light?
Javelin of light? Well, that describes it pretty well. The fortress was supposedly impregnable, but look at now. It's hard to imagine that the Empire would do something like that. But if not them, then who? And for what purpose?
Slither in the dark
If they
are
wanted to
awful.
kill us,
Yeah.
then why wait until now to use it?
He almost died just now, and without an answer to any of that. Speaking of unanswered questions, why is Nardell here? Care to explain? I get the feeling there's something you two are keeping from us.
I'll go ahead and see my subordinates off to Elmira, kiddo.
Wait, Nader! Are you really just gonna leave me here and run away?
I hope to see you again, Judith. And you too, Professor. I'll be praying for your safety.
Nader? Are you saying Nardell is actually Nader the Unstoppable?
Yeah. Unstoppable?
It's actually Nadir the Undefeated. Almirans love grand titles.
I knew he was no ordinary person, but to think he was the great hero of Elmira.
Hey, can we really afford to be chatting right now? If another one of those javelins of light falls, we're all dead.
Claude, there are things I wish to ask you. First, we must hurry and withdraw.
Right you are. Come on, everyone. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Claude, it is time for you to explain. Why are you so close with an Almiran general?
Well,
he did quite a bit for me when I was younger.
When you were younger? So, before you joined House Regan. How and where did you meet him? There aren't many opportunities to meet a general from Almira and Fodlan.
If that's what you believe, it's only because that's what you've been led to believe. After all, we have Cyril here among our allies, and he was born in Almira.
Hey now, don't drag me into this.
Hey, whoa!
There's a big, wide world outside of Fodlan, and it's overflowing with different places and cultures. You think interacting with outsiders is odd, but isn't avoiding contact with the outside world far more unnatural?
Don't change the subject, Claude. To the people of the Alliance, the Almirans
So
are...
we think
It's true that there's a history of hostility, but why should that mean we're doomed to remain hostile forever? The Almirans aren't monsters. Just look at Cyril.
You
Does
hate
he look like a
Lawrence?
monster to you?
Oh. I didn't like
Hey,
him to
what's
begin with,
that
but he's
supposed to
grown
mean?
on me.
Right, Teach? What did you think when you met Nadir?
He develops a lot. He seems like a reliable general.
I'll tell him you said that. And I'm sure that if all of you got to
And
know
hate
him,
his hair
all of
even
your
more.
preconceived
I
notions
actually
would
love
change
his
too.
time skip hair.
I know you guys, and you aren't the
That's
type
okay.
of people to
It's
reject
not.
someone without
He's
trying
not
to
for
get to know
everyone, Nocturne. I understand.
How did those Almirans even get past Fodlan's throat? I doubt my brother would just let them pass without saying anything.
Yeah, about that. I actually made sure your brother met Nadir in advance. What?
It's better than his previous
Lord
hair. I'll
Holtz
give
met
you
an
that,
Almiran
right? For
general?
sure.
Oh, so that's why you were so interested in my brother. But wait, they're supposed to be
Player
bitter
I'm proud
enemies.
of.
They fought each other
Garlic's
several
distrust of
times
everything,
before.
accidentally figuring
I
out
know,
something is
it was a big gamble.
off with that one guy.
But rather than having
I
me
know,
try
well
to
done.
convince them myself, I knew it would be easier to just have them meet. They were taken aback at first, but sure enough, they hit it off. They were even drinking to their newfound brotherhood before parting.
It makes sense. If you take the greatest heroes away from the battlefield, of course they'll get along.
Fighting 1 minute and drinking together the next? Men are so weird.
Filipino, thank you so
Ultimately,
much for
someone's
the
bloodline has
gifted
nothing to do
sub.
with the friendships
I
they forge.
appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Mwah. I think most characters got hair upgrades with the time skip. Great. Most of them. There's a couple that I definitely prefer their pre-skip hair.
Relations between the Alliance and Elmira is a matter we'll tackle in future. Still, I want to take this opportunity to make one thing clear to all of you. After we defeat the Empire, I intend to tear down the walls that separate Fodlan from the outside world.
I actually don't like Annette or Mercedes time skip hair. You definitely prefer Bernie's earlier hair. Yeah, I like her more bushy hair too. I feel you, Nocturne.
I want to let people and goods come and go freely, and in doing so, eradicate prejudices about the outside world.
Huh? Would it even be possible to achieve such a thing? It directly contradicts the Seros tenets.
Does it? I'm not so sure. In any case, I'm prepared for the inevitable protests and criticism. New ways of doing things are always met with resistance.
Sounds
During
like
our
a
time at the
horrible
Officers
idea.
Academy, all of you overcame the barriers of birthplace, status, and ideology. Having gone through so much with all of you, I have no doubt that, in time, you'll understand.
I guess there were a lot of different people there. People we wouldn't have met through the normal course of our lives.
Dusker once opposed the kingdom. but there was
He's not
someone from
actively
Dusker
trying
there.
to start another
Bridget
war.
once invaded
He's
the
just
Empire,
trying to
but
unite the
Bridget
world.
Princess was there.
Ow.
We ate at the same
Owie.
table as those people. Sure, sometimes we didn't get along, but other times we helped each other out. Can we really draw a definitive line in the sand and say one group of people is all good and another all bad? If I can realize my dream, Fodlan will be reborn. The old age will end, and we'll welcome a new dawn.
But if...
Fire Emblem Three Houses Reborn.
Save your objections for another day, Gloucester boy.
This is where we're going to do something no one agrees
That
with to
said,
promote
there are
peace,
more
probably
pressing
pissing
matters
them
to
off.
discuss.
The
Our
after
next
years
step is to
God's
invade the
war
Imperial capital,
of
right?
unification.
That's right. I'm sure Edelgard is eagerly awaiting our arrival in Enbar. Reinforcements from the Alliance Lords should arrive soon. Let's make sure we're ready to greet.
I mean, basically, that's what Edelgard is doing, is trying to unify through battle. Crush the church, but unify Fodlan, but very violently and bloody.